Hello Gemini, my name is Megan and welcome to my YouTube channel where we talk all things spirituality. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and comment on this video if it just so happens to resonate with you. I love hearing from you guys. My readings are for sun, moon, and rising signs. Let's go ahead and take a look at the person that's on your mind. What is going on with Gemini? The Lover's card reversed. Gemini, are you dealing with a fellow Gemini by chance? Is there a fight between you and your person? Devil card. About something? Was there a fight between you and your person about something, some kind of toxicity? But yet there's a ton of love here as well. Something happened. Okay. Your person got deep into their ego and they messed up, is what I'm getting. They could have went towards a fire sign. Once they saw this fire sign, I'm getting that they got really into their ego. And as much love as there is in this connection, ultimately they did something that they definitely should not have done. Lover's card reverse. They ultimately ruined this connection because they could not keep their impulses to themselves. And anyone who's very egotistical like this and needs validation from others has something inside of them that is broken. And I don't mean they're broken. I just mean they have something inside of them that they need to work on. And with this person, they need to work on their self-confidence. Because anyone that acts like that, gets in their ego, goes and tries and looks for validation, all that means, I want to be very clear, Gemini, this is not about you. This is about this person and them having such low self-confidence that they dive into drugs, sex, bad patterns that are bad for them. They might skip work. They don't take care of their responsibilities. And it caused this connection to end. This beautiful, beautiful connection that honestly you really, really saw going the distance because there was a lot of love between the both of you. But this person just they got in their ego and they went after somebody that they shouldn't have. They went after someone that they shouldn't have. And a third party doesn't always have to be a person, but I am more getting it's a person. It could be anything, but with that devil card there, Lover's reverse, this person, wow is all I really have to say. What made this person get in their ego just out of the blue? What the heck happened? This third party could have made them an offer, maybe to like go get drinks or go do something, and instead of doing the right thing, since you were with this person, instead of doing the right thing, they took them up on the offer, is kind of what it seems like, which just tells me that you're dealing with somebody who's weak. You're dealing with somebody who's weak-minded. Do you really want to be with somebody like that? I know it's hard when emotions are in it, but it doesn't look like this person gives to this financially very much. It doesn't seem like they took you out anyway. This person was just really about themselves. I don't like that energy. Tell me more. How does this person feel about Gemini? They feel like they wish that they could come towards you, but they know that they've done so much damage to the point where you're not even really willing to fight for this anymore. Five of Wands reverse. You're not even really willing to fight for this anymore, even though they really want to come towards you. You could be dealing with a Cancer. They are absolutely, they feel like you're in hermit mode, but they're also maybe in hermit mode too. But they view you as, they feel like you're in hermit mode, kind of doing your own thing. I feel like you guys aren't really in communication right now. If you are, it's very, very light communication. But yeah, they think that they've messed this up so bad that you're not willing to fight for it anymore, which is fair, right? That's fair. You shouldn't have to suffer just because this person can't take care of their core wound that they have within inside of them of not feeling good enough for you. Because then what they do is they take how hurt they are deep down inside, and then they got in their ego, because that's what people with low self-confidence do, and then they went after somebody else, hurting you. in the process. You shouldn't have to suffer just because this person can't get their shit together. You shouldn't have to suffer just because this person has low self-confidence, you know, and needs that validation from other people. That's something that this person really needs to work on. It doesn't look like they gave much to this emotionally at all either. Could be dealing with a potential water sign. How does this person feel about Gemini at the deepest level? Yeah, they're really tore up that they did this. They're in a completely different energy now than when they were in their ego and went after somebody else. Now they are full of regret and they want to commit to you. If this person was uncommittal before, now they really want to commit to you. And it's because they know, they're so mad at themselves for doing this to you. It's like they hurt the one person that they shouldn't. I'm hearing if they would have just said no. If they would have just said no to this offer, things would be so different. Now this person wants to marry you. And you know, sometimes it does take losing somebody to realize what you have. But Gemini, you also have the right to walk away because this person caused you a ton of pain. All right, let's get into what is the advice for Gemini. I mean, I can tell you the advice without even pulling, but I digress. Okay, just because this person hurt you, don't take it upon yourself to sort of go out looking for all kinds of other options. We have the Seven of Cups reversed. Really take some time to yourself before you get back out there dating, looking at other options, because a lot of times when we go through something really painful that tore us up, it can knock us down for a little bit, and that's okay because that's a great rebuilding time in our life. It can be. I'm getting for you for this rebuilding time in your life, though, it's essential that you kind of take a little bit of a break from dating. If something random happens, I'm not saying turn it down. I just mean don't necessarily go seeking other options because it might actually make you feel a little bit worse. I know I've had that happen where it was very platonic, nothing like physical happened, but I went out on a date after I got divorced when I was 20, a long time ago. And I remember being on the date and all I could think is, this person's not them. This person's not them. And it takes time, right? After a while, after you get this person out of your energy, then I would say go out, explore your options, have fun, all of that. But right now, try not to do that. Try to just take some time to yourself to heal. And then we have the Five of Wands upright. You know, we have the Five of Wands reversed here, which tells me not a lot of fighting, not a lot of confrontation. This is the advice. Maybe tell this person exactly where you're at, exactly how you're feeling, although I feel like you already have done that because they got in their ego and they essentially stepped out on this connection. Don't let them off the hook so easily. It's okay to be a little bit more feisty because this person hurt you. Now, we always want to keep our karma good, right? Don't freak out or anything like that. But I mean, it's okay to let this person know, hey, you hurt me. I know we had a lot of love here. There's a lot of love within this connection. But you hurt me. And this needs to end. You ended it. So, you know, this person was weak. They got one little invitation to go out for drinks, and who knows what transpired after that. Only our imaginations can tell, right? Especially your imagination, I'm sure. I think that's kind of why the advice is don't go out looking for other options. It might just end up hurting worse. But also don't be afraid of the confrontation with this person. If you feel like you need to tell this person how you're feeling, if you feel like that might be cathartic for you, go ahead and do that. And we can always do that in a very calm, restrained manner, right? We don't have to yell, we don't have to scream, we don't have to be low vibrational. But honestly, I don't even really think you need to do that. This person knows. This person knows that they hurt you. What's this person's next action towards Gemini? Right now, they're just keeping an eye on you on social media. They're trying to make sure that you're not with anybody else, because somewhere deep down in their deranged brain, you belong to them. They're very possessive of you, but it's like, come on. Like, you can't be that way with Gemini and then get in your ego and go after someone else. You just can't do that. And then expect everything to be hunky-dory after that. And this person knows that. That's why they're just spying right now. They're not really making a lot of moves. What else does Gemini need to know right now? Wheel of Fortune reverse, 9 of Wands. Don't forget what this person has done to you. Don't forget that. And then Wheel of Fortune reversed. I'm not really seeing there's not a lot of reconciliation energy here, obviously. I don't blame you, Gemini. But I am getting the sense that it's like anyone you meet or come across, it just breaks your heart all over again because that person's not this person. And even though this person hurt you so bad, no one else compares. And I'm here to tell you, Gemini, that's completely normal. That's completely normal when you're going through a situation like this. It's normal. And I promise you, if you do the inner work, if you really start working on whatever it is that you're passionate about that will help other people, dive into it, a month or two from now, you're going to wake up and you're not even going to think about this person. And that is the best feeling ever because it's so painful when you're going through it. But really try and change your energy. Try and change your space too. If this person has spent some time in your apartment or your home where you live, try and change it up a little bit. Try and get some new energy. That's really what I'm sensing for you right now, Gemini. You need some new energy because quite frankly, anyone weak enough to take a small offer and go out and do whatever and hurt you in the process has a lot of growing to do. And you guys are just right now, you're not a vibrational match. You are vibrating so much higher right now than that kind of energy. And you will meet someone new when you're ready, when the universe also is ready for you too. You're going to meet somebody who's not going to make you feel this way. I promise. So that is what I have for you, Gemini. Hit that subscribe button and I will see you guys next time.